Hello, welcome to Passion for Marriages. Thanks for joining us today. This channel is dedicated to growing closer with your spouse through a deeper relationship with God. This teaching video on Passion for Marriages is called the Sabbath. The Hebrew word for Sabbath basically means to rest. God rested after the 6 days of creation. Jesus went away to a place by himself to rest on multiple occasions. And also, Jesus even sent his disciples away to rest. Genesis 2:2. And on the seventh day, God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. Notice what it says. God finished his work, and then he rested. God is all powerful and omniscient. He spoke, and everything existed. It doesn't say he needed to rest. Simply put, it says he did rest. The Hebrew translated word Shabbat means to stop or cease. According to Jewish tradition, the idea of the Shabbat has been transferred over to what we know today as the Sabbath. After creating for 6 days, God was done creating all that he wanted to create, and he declared everything he created good. Genesis 1:31. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning the sixth day. Many times in the Bible, it says that Jesus rested. In one instance, Jesus had left Judea and was headed to Galilee. Normal travel for this route would take him right through Samaria. While waiting for the woman at the well, John 4:5-6 says, So he came to a town of Samaria called Sychar, near the field that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there. So Jesus, wearied as he was from his journey, was sitting beside the well. It was about the 6th hour. In another instance, in Matthew 8, after Jesus healed several people in one day, and still the crowds kept coming, he was tired enough to sleep through a violent storm. Verse 23, And when he had gotten to the boat, his disciples followed him, and behold, there arose a great storm on the sea, so that the boat was being swamped by the waves. But he was asleep. Jesus also saw the need for his disciples to rest. After John the Baptist was beheaded, and before Jesus fed the 5,000, Jesus sent his disciples away to rest. The disciples had been very busy with the missions Jesus had sent them out on, and they were also trying to process everything that was happening around them. I'm sure they were physically and mentally exhausted. Mark 6:31-32. And he said to them, Come away by yourselves to a desolate place and rest a while. For many were coming and going, and they had no leisure even to eat. And they went away in the boat to a desolate place by themselves. We are no different and need to rest too. We live in a fast-paced world. It is easy to become overwhelmed. As Christians, we are not immune from the storms of life, but Jesus is rest for our souls. Matthew 11:28-30. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. We have a choice how we react to difficult situations. Our natural inclination is trying to figure out a solution on our own, but we need to rest in the Lord's presence and trust that he has our back. If the omniscient creator of the universe and his only son can rest, then I believe we should slow down and take time to rest in the Lord's presence too. Thank you for watching our teaching video Sabbath. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel to get more videos about building your marriage better. You can drop comments below or send us an email with prayer requests, questions, or comments to passionformarriages@gmail.com. As always, we want to pray a blessing over you straight from Numbers 6:24-26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Thank you for watching and have a sensational week.